Waiting for the Twitch dashboard to come up so I can check volume and sound checks. What's good, America? And the rest of the world? Why would I just say America? You hear stuff like that all the time, but hey, America! But this is not a television show. That's only subject to an American audience because we are only being shown on American cable television. That's not what this is. The internet has made everything accessible to everyone. Well, in most countries, right? There are those countries that you can only access the internet through Facebook, really, right? Which is a scary premise of. There are the countries that you can only access the internet through Facebook, really, right? Right. So cool. Audio check. Turned out. Muy bueno. I might have to do another one when the show starts. But if you haven't read the caption, it is Monday night. It's actually 7:45. It's 15 minutes away from Monday Night Raw, which is what I should be prepping to watch right now. But I actually did not. I have not watched AEW Collision's debut episode yet. Am I surprised? Not really, because when they announced that AEW was doing a new program, cool. I wasn't like I didn't love the way that Tony Khan just kind of quiet canceled AEW Dark and Dark Elevation, but cool promo. When I found out it was gonna be Saturday night at 6 p.m., like I get it from a company standpoint. Why wouldn't you want that? Especially if they call you and Warner Brothers offered it to you, like perfect. Especially with somebody who comes from like an '80s, early '90s generation in the way Tony Khan does, and is used to watching wrestling on a Saturday night. But me, personally, the weekends work great because there's only a pay per view once, maybe twice a month if there's a AEW and a WWE television show. And I like that I don't have to really think about wrestling on the weekends. It's a weekday thing. It helps me get through the weekdays, but it is a weekday thing. So the fact that they now have to try to figure out how I'm going to get another AEW show on a weekly basis in my schedule is kind of stressful. I'm not going to lie. So I haven't really been able to approach AEW Collision with excitement because I'm more stressed about how I'm going to watch it. Because as an AEW fan from literally day one, from day zero, I enjoy watching the television, and I believe that the more of it you watch, the more it rewards you. If you watch Being the Elite, if you watch like all the interview shows like Hey EW with RJ City, if you watch the reality TV shows, they all work together, right? Like it's like almost like the MCU. When you spot the Easter eggs, it works together. And I can say that's different from how WWE used to be, where the more you watched it, the less things made sense because they rewrote narratives, they changed what actually happened in the script, and they told you the story that they wanted to tell you rather than the story that was happening in front of your face. So I love that about AEW. And I know there are people who don't watch AEW Rampage on a regular basis, and I don't want the second flagship show of Collision to be that for me. I don't want it to be like I don't watch it and I miss it on a regular basis. But this is where we're at. So now it is interfering with my watch of Monday Night Raw, which is not completely essential watching. So that's why it's getting passed on. But there's also mad other things that I have to watch, like Black Mirror, new episode of Silo, Righteous Gemstones, new episode of The Idol. So it is what it is. But that's where we are. My name is Tyler Switch Dow. I am the Silent P. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, this is the AEW Collision debut episode. Watch along, 2 days late. If you are into this content, you can follow me on YouTube and on all social media sites. On YouTube, the website, the direct link website is switch.nyc, switch.nyc, because that P is silent. If you're into apparel and you want to check that stuff out, switch.shop is where the apparel is at. Don't forget the P before the switch because that P is silent. And what else? Yeah, check out the YouTube and check out the KOO Company, because this live stream, this show, cause Silent P said so, is presented by the KOO Company and KOO Pro Wrestling, and that allows us to keep doing this. So I think with all that being okay, there's one other thing I have to talk about. CM Punk. I didn't watch wrestling throughout the big CM Punk phase. I think I came back to wrestling maybe either December 2014. I think it was December 2015 actually. So it was probably either 6 months or like a year and a half after CM Punk quit. So I basically missed the whole entire CM Punk timeline. And from everything I had read about him and I saw about him, I went back because you heard the CM Punk chants. And like he was all right. Like I understood it. I'm not really into like straight edge characters. As somebody who grew up in the metal scene, I can say pretty confidently that straight edge people are usually not usually, but can be douchebags and can be assholes sometimes, right? Because there's a difference between people who don't drink and people who are straight edge. I know people who don't drink that are not straight edge and would never consider themselves straight edge. Straight edge is like kind of like you built a personality against something. You know? It's like being an anti something. And I feel like that's a negative thing in general. Right? So, I mean, that was my kind of only opinion on CM Punk. Then all of the AEW stuff started it, and for months and for months and for years, there was rumors about CM Punk going to AEW. But every time you heard CM Punk's point of view about it, he was crapping on the company. Oh, they sent me a newsletter through a text. They sent me a contract through a text message. Oh, they wrote things on a piece of newspaper. Like from his point of view, the publicity that CM Punk was giving out made AEW constantly look mediocre and make them look unprofessional. And I remember Cody Rhodes had to come out at one point and be like, I don't know why he keeps saying stuff like that because we gave him an actual contract. And then when we finally do hear that CM Punk is coming, he's like, yeah, I've had a great relationship with Tony Khan and we've been texting back and forth for the last 2 years. So why the hell do you seem like such an asshole? If you've had a good relation, why were you shitting and burning on the company for so long? If you loved the Brody Lee thing, why were you shitting on the company for so long? But with all that being said, I didn't feel strongly about CM Punk, so I didn't care. He kind of seemed like an asshole. When he came into the company, the storylines were great. The headlines were great. I was one of those people screaming CM Punk, CM Punk. It was exciting. I was at AEW Grand Slam. I was seeing him in person. And then I also watched the AEW All Out press conference live as it happened and as it was going on. All I kept thinking, all I could do was laugh and be like, wow, this guy really is an asshole. But it was harmless to me. I don't work there. It doesn't matter to me. But now that, and I'm also not one of those people who was like affected by the product because there was backstage issues. Like I could give a shit. I'm from the entertainment, television, film industry. Like every single set has backstage problems. So I also do agree that wrestling fans can be extremely sensitive and have no idea what it actually means to put on a live show, to put an ensemble of people together, and what the frequencies of that can be. But now that we're back and there's a CM Punk show, I'm not super excited that CM Punk is back, but I am excited that there's a new show. I'm excited to see Miro. I'm excited to see Andrade. And I'm happy that AEW is doing better. But I'm not confident that this is going to be a game changer or that it's going to be a positive thing in the long run anyway. But it doesn't matter because I don't work there and I'm just a fan. And more wrestling on a weekly basis may or may not be a good thing. I guess we'll find out. Now let's watch the debut episode of AEW Collision. Oh, I completely forgot that they got the Elton John theme song. That's dope. I'll give it that. It's dope. A lot, actually. It's like a little bit weird, I'll be honest, to start off a a television show. But it is different. It feels different. It almost feels like actually, let's have a good night. Bam! Which was the SmackDown theme song for a long time too, right? But I like the set. The set looks good. Kevin Kelly is dope. Damn, I'm getting buffering issues. Kevin Kelly is dope, and I really do actually like the commentary that Kevin Kelly brings to New Japan Wrestling. I wasn't watching wrestling in the prime days. I think when Kevin Kelly was at at his peak, when he was on television on a regular basis. So I really only know Kevin Kelly through New Japan Wrestling, and I do like him. I like Nigel McGuinness as well. CM Punk chance is going crazy. CM Punk's got to start the show off, right? By the way, I've watched no spoilers. And I will say that I still do get excited when the music starts. Because he has a great theme song and a great intro. I'll give him that. I won't take away from his talent and from his storylines. Look in my eyes. What do you see? The cult of personality. I know your dreams. I'm everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. And I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. He comes out with his boots around his neck. Does that mean he's going to tease that he's retiring? But you see, I have no desire to chant CM Punk. Only you can set me free. What does he have in his bag? What's in the bag? He came out with the Auto Mix boots on too. Those are good boots. I need those. I want them in pink. I'm the cult of personality. Let's go. Let's hear this promo, CM Punk. He took... So what?
I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm tired of being nice.
He took the AEW banner off.
Gone 10 months with a ruptured tricep tendon, torn straight off the bone.
Is that what you were doing? Were you being nice before CM Punk?
And as long as I am, this is the professional wrestling business.
Oh my God. I'm already a little annoyed.
It's a business of grown-ups. This has never been a popularity contest. We all know I probably would have lost that one a long time ago.
Yes, you would have. It's not a lie.
So tonight we're going to have a little conversation about the future. But first, I would like to have a little conversation about my past, which I don't think is checkered.
I would say it's checkered. I would say it's checkered.
15-year-old me that you're going to sell out the Budokan, that you're going to sell out Madison Square Garden, that you're going to sell out multiple times over every single building in Chicago with a roof.
It's not it.
Well,
It's not it.
I'm sure little punker would have believed you. It's because he didn't experience what present me, standing here in front of all you crazy bastards, has experienced. I'm tired of being nice.
Is that what you were doing before?
Tell me when I'm telling lies. I did all these things and I got here to this place riding a wave, riding the backs of smart, passionate, professional wrestling fans like you. And oh gosh, I never fit in somewhere more in my entire life than I have here in professional wrestling. I love you for it. I love you because you love me. And you love me because I have never compromised. I have been unapologetic my entire career. I am me. And I couldn't have done all this without all of you.
It's not doing it for me, bruh. I'm not enjoying it.
It seems there's some people that hate me for the same reasons you all love me. Hey, listen. I understand that the sheer magnitude of me makes people uncomfortable.
Doesn't make you uncomfortable, it's annoying.
I understand that my mere presence makes people uncomfortable. That's because I am the truth, and the truth is painful.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. It's just like your pretentious dick, honestly. Yeah, that's what it is. I like your tights. They're dope. You've had great promos. But for the most part, you're kind of an asshole. You're just a dick. And that doesn't make people uncomfortable. It annoys people.
CM Punk is my hero. You can call me that. This sign here says Pepsi Phil. You can call me that. This sign
And to be straight edge and like Pepsi,
you can call me that.
promote Pepsi is weird.
Cheer me, love me, hate me. You all do it because you know I'm right.
No.
You can call me whatever you want. You know what David Zaslav calls me? One Bill Phil. That's because I am the one true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks.
Nah, this is lame. This is not good. Not cool. And I'm not even like Team Omega, Team Young Bucks. I just think this is classless. And I think that as somebody who shares a wrestling locker room with people, you're bad. Like, it's shitty behavior.
The king is back, baby.
And you're like a grown-ass, old-ass man. Glad you're not a father, actually. Because it'd be embarrassing if you were a dad. Not cool, bro. It's just like, I don't think this is entertaining. It's like shock value rap, where it's like, okay, yeah, you said something that's kind of edgy, but what's interesting about it?
This is what Joe Strummer trained me for. I will always speak truth to power. I will always be myself. I will never compromise.
And to believe that your truth is the inherent truth, when obviously everybody has their own perspective.
And there's the people that think that they are owed an apology.
It's just lame.
I've grown older and wiser in my years. Sometimes it's better to be the bigger man. If you feel you're here today and I owe you an apology, here it is. I am sorry that the only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You just insulted somebody and pretended it was the truth. It's not cool. I don't like this. This is...
The last time you saw me with my tricep meat hanging down, I held what's in this bag above my head. And it's not because I deserve it. It's mine because I earned it. And it's not mine because I had the best dog collar match. It's mine because I won the dog collar match. Tell me when I'm telling lies. This belongs to me until somebody can pin me or submit me for it.
So what is it, an interim title now?
And there are those of you who I'm sure were praying to whatever God you believe in that I'm going to put these down here in this ring and walk into the sunset never to be seen again.
I didn't think that until now.
Until
This is not...
there is somebody in this company that can fill these boots. They belong on my feet. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
shitty.
Wow.
If anything, I would consider that... I mean, he might be a great heel because it definitely grossed me out. Just like, ugh. Fucking...
Obviously, what's in that bag to me.
My disdain for it makes him a good heel. So maybe
And until somebody comes and beats CM Punk for it,
CM Punk, like MJF, is only a babyface in their hometown. Because that was fucking weak. But it was enough to make me feel something, right? So he's good at professional wrestling, right? Like that was never a denial. Is he good for business? It doesn't fucking matter. It's not my business. But that was like shitty. Christian promo now. Because of my Spotify logo. Sorry about that. So I guess this show will only... Actually, I'm going to have to change things up about the camera view anyway. So why don't we go like that? Actually, let's go the other way so I actually can put the Spotify logo up. And I'm watching with no commercial breaks as well. There we go. Wardlow picked up Luchasaurus on his back. All right, this match is starting to pick up. Back from commercial break. Ooh. Nice. Nice. And Wardlow's bleeding, apparently. Apparently the blood is coming from Wardlow, according to Kevin Kelly.
Normally the corner of Wardlow could not be here tonight after the injuries. He suffered at the hands of
Wardlow. 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 Wardlow bumps. Takes that clothesline. Or excuse me, Luchasaurus. Wardlow takes him into the corner. He's giving him shoulders to the midsection as Kelly beat me to it. Luchasaurus is tied up in a corner. He does a reversal. Wardlow does an up and over, does a nice spin out, and then more shoulders to the midsection inside the corner. Wardlow picks up Luchasaurus on his shoulders, drops him down. Flat bump back straight to the back. Wardlow's up. I think he's going for that Swanton bomb while Luchasaurus is laid out flat like a snow angel in the middle of the ring. Oh, he might have been playing. Might have been playing possum because the moment Luchasaurus hits them top ropes and Christian does a little distraction, Luchasaurus has got him up. He's got him by the neck. Gives him a flipping choke slam. Inverted choke slam from the top rope. But only for the 2 count, not for the 3 count. Come on, Luchasaurus. Come on, Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus has gone for that choke slam. Will he get it? Will he get it?
Wardlow stopping, but just for a second. Just like on Anderson did.
There's a sign that says a spaceship named Desire coming soon. I wonder what that is promotion for, but I don't know. Wardlow and Luchasaurus are in the middle of the ring, one after another. Headbutt, lariat, one after another. But Wardlow wins the exchange. He knocks him down, and it looks like he's going for a powerbomb symphony. And Christian has had some distractions, but spoke too soon. Christian's up on the apron. He does not want a powerbomb symphony to happen to Luchasaurus, but it wasn't enough to stop it. Wardlow gets one. Christian's back on the apron, but there's nothing he can do. Luchasaurus is in the middle of the ring, and Wardlow is playing the hits. Christian's got a chair in his hand. He's threatening to interfere. He drops the chair. He knows there's nothing he can do. This is a championship match. He's playing the hits. Luchasaurus has been flat on his back for the last 30 seconds. It's powerbomb. Oh, you thought it was powerbomb number 2. Luchasaurus gets a choke slam. Oh, that was a 2.8. Luchasaurus is playing possum a little bit. He may be a dinosaur, but he was playing possum, and he almost ended it with that surprise, with that shock. Wardlow was playing into the audience just a little bit too much. Ooh, Wardlow reverses Luchasaurus. He's trying to get him up. What's he going for? For a pile driver? Nope. Just gets him over his shoulders. Takes him a while to get him into the right form and slams him right down. Wardlow's going up for that Swanton bomb. Wardlow. And he gets it right in the middle of the ring. And the straps are coming down. Wardlow is playing the hits again. We're back. It's an encore. Christian is on the steps. He's by the turnbuckle. He's grabbing Wardlow's distraction. And Wardlow's a stupid babyface. He's got to go after it. He's got integrity. He's got an ego. But though he gets Luchasaurus into the corner, oh, Christian just hits Wardlow with the camera to the head, too. And Luchasaurus beats Wardlow with the interference from Christian Cage and the cameraman outside. I did not expect that. But it makes sense. First episode, Luchasaurus gets the title, but Christian is on the top turnbuckle with the belt up in his hand. So Luchasaurus is the champion because Christian shouldn't be getting a champion in this part of his career, but he gets to run around with the championship on his belt. It works. It makes sense. But Wardlow has another pretty pointless title run. And it's not good for his career. But to see Christian Cage on the shoulders of Luchasaurus, probably 10 feet in the air, is awesome. Let's hear what QTV and Powerhouse Hobbs have to say.
Lexi, we never said wrestle. All we said was Powerhouse would be here, and he's here. Powerhouse doesn't share the spotlight, but I do have a QTV exclusive for you. Powerhouse Hobbs will be and will win the Owen Hart tournament.
Powerhouse Hobbs is in the Owen Hart tournament.
Dropped about Collision. Who's there?
And Lexi Nair's on camera. So Justin Roberts, Dasha, both each have their own show now. Good for them. But I thought Dasha did Spanish commentary, so I wonder who's doing Spanish commentary at the moment. And what? So I like Buddy Matthews' entrance. He comes out in the all black, and then the same graphics that are in the House of Black rules match, that like weird, I don't know what it is, a maze or something, onto the crowd, flashes around, and then lights show up with him in the turnbuckle corner with Julia Hart. That works. And then we've seen Andrade for the first time in how many months? At least 6 months. And he's got a new jacket. He's got a new mask. And he's coming out dolo. He's not coming out with anybody else from LIF. LFI. Law Faction. They're in the LFI. But Andrade's entrance, it's still the same one that he's had since his NXT days. Oh, he's put on some weight. His face is a little more chunky. He's probably a lot more swole. Let's see when he takes the jacket off. Let's see when he takes the jacket off. Takes off his mask. Let's see if he still has like the mafia suit pants on. Kind of like that 1940s. What's the word I'm looking for? With the little Tommy guns. Hey, Andrade. Good to see you. Damn, yeah, he looks like he's swole. Let's see, he's taking off his jacket. One button. Yes, I'm commentating as a man is stripping down to his flesh. The crowd gives him welcome back chants. There's a Mexican flag over the apron in the front row. Damn, he is huge. He's a lot wider now. And he does have the same kind of pants on. It's not zoot suit pants. I can't remember the name. What's they called in the 1940s Tommy gun? What's that style called? Can't remember. But they're also like they're still shaped like that, but they also have a different vibe. Aubrey got braids in her hair, and they are promoting AEW Fight Forever, which I believe comes out what, next week? Next Tuesday? Like 10 days from now or so?
Certainly can get in your head. I suffered a lot of injuries in my career. Sometimes you second guess yourself.
Andrade, he's got Buddy in a headlock. Buddy sends him off. Andrade goes for a shoulder tackle. They meet each other in the center of the ring. Buddy takes him over with a headlock takeover. Andrade gets him in a scissor cut, but Kip's up out of the scissor cut. Does Buddy Matthew, and then Andrade returns it by doing the same exact thing. Now they're both back in the corners. Where is this match going to go? Andrade is going to win. Of course Andrade is going to win. It's a return match. But this is still exciting because Buddy Matthews is an amazing performer, and so is Andrade. Buddy goes for a kick. Andrade avoids it, grabs him in a headlock. Buddy sends him over. Andrade takes him down with that shoulder tackle. It didn't work the first time. It worked this time. And now Andrade gets to stunt in the ring. Tranquilo. Tranquilo. Ooh, Andrade hits him with the jump rope in between the second and third rope. And Julia Hart is going for the mask to distract him, and that's enough for Buddy Matthews to get on the apron and meet Andrade. But not enough to get him, because Andrade powers out of it and hits him with the boot straight to the face. He's in the corner. He does a cartwheel on the apron into a backflip to take down Buddy Matthews on the floor. Woo! Fire. Great moves. That apron is not a lot of space on that. You have to be very disciplined with your movements to do a cartwheel on it. But Buddy Matthews is able to capitalize by using the turnbuckle on the ground, the steel part, by rushing Andrade into it and then throwing him over the fence. Andrade takes Buddy Matthews, hits him in the head. There were people in the back who work for AEW got knocked out when Buddy Matthews threw Andrade out. But Andrade, being the counter wrestler that he is, uses the barricade as something to launch off of and gives Buddy Matthews a hurricanrana, sending him into the same barricade. Well done. Buddy Matthews is knocked out. Andrade takes him into the ring and goes for the 3 count. Only gets 2.
Well, I don't know if we're going to get another look at that. The action was so fast. Matthews did get launched back into the timekeeper's table, so he felt it.
Andrade was certainly hurt as well. But
Buddy Matthews rolls out the ring onto the apron as Andrade goes to the second floor. Andrade uses the top turnbuckle to his favor, but Buddy Matthews uses the turnbuckle to his favor and locks Andrade's shoulder into it before pushing him off the apron. Buddy Matthews is back in charge, and the show is going to commercial break, but we're watching through it. Buddy Matthews on the top rope. Meteora takes him down. Andrade's in the middle of the ring. Buddy Matthews' knees hurts, but he is going for the pin. Only a 2 count. Andrade might have kicked out before Aubrey's hand even went down for the 2. Buddy Matthews' knee is hurting him. He did a Meteora from the top rope. It was his own move that hurt himself. Doctor comes into the ring, and Buddy Matthews now has an out for why he might lose this match. Andrade's in the corner, and they're checking on the shoulders of Andrade's corner. Andrade's corner feels like. So both of our athletes are in pain during the commercial break. Andrade's left shoulder. Doctors are checking to see if they can raise it up. Buddy, knees may be injured, and the crowd is screaming, "Let's go, Doctors! Let's go, Doctors! Let's go, Doctors!"
Both these superstars, the ego involved, they're not going to quit.
Well, Aubrey Edwards now getting the advisement from the medical staff.
But Andrade wants to fight through it. Buddy Matthews wants to fight through it. And now they're both in the center of the ring, and they're going after it. Straight street fight.
Saturday night is all right for fighting, and this matchup on the debut of AEW Collision will continue. Stay with us.
Whoa. Andrade's hurting him. Buddy Matthews comes back and goes after that left shoulder of Andrade, which is where he had his surgery, I believe. We're still on a commercial break. That's why everything's so quiet. I should talk about when I'm smoking a little bit. To be honest, I don't know. But I got a bag of shake this week.
We're live on the debut episode of AEW Collision here.
But a joint that was rolled for last night that I did not get to smoke at all because got to the party, somebody gave me a joint wrapped in weed butter, and that thing was this big but burnt, this big with a filter, and that thing burned all night.
The left shoulder impact of Andrade, the left knee of Buddy Matthews.
That's guts right there from Andrade. Get back into the ring.
There's a bullseye on those.
And there's a sign in
It is now
the ring that I can't fully read that says something. Hey buddy, ain't it funny if Dommy, I believe it says, referencing Dominic from WWE, obviously.
That seems to be the MO.
But I can't tell what it is. Andrade is in pain. Andrade is down, and Buddy is focusing on that left shoulder. But Andrade with one hand comes back. One dragon screw. Two dragon screw on that same knee that Buddy Matthews has been selling, has been in pain with, and then he gets a third one. Buddy Matthews is not going to be able to stand after this. He tries, though. Andrade gets him. Andrade ducks twice, 2 clotheslines, and gets him in the center of the ring. Buddy is down. Andrade is down, but Andrade is trying to power himself up with one arm available while he sits at Julia Hart and gets a kip up. Andrade is back in this match.
They call him El Idolo for a reason. An idol around the world.
Andrade tries to go for the figure 4 leg lock. Buddy Matthews kicks him out and avoids it. He gets the double moonsault. Oh. Oh. We haven't seen Charlotte do the double moonsault in a while, I feel like. Next up, we still got Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale versus Ruby Soho and Toni Storm. Pretty cool. And we still got the 8 claim tonight. I forget. I mean, it's a 2-hour show, but it feels like a lot is going on in this show. You know what it is? It hasn't been, because it's the beginning, they just have to put on good matches. They don't really have any feuds or anything to worry about. And Miro still. Eddie. But Buddy gets in the way of it. But it's not enough to stop Andrade, who gets a spear. Oh, who was trying to go for the spear, but Buddy Matthews Buddy Matthews counters with a DDT, spikes Andrade. But Andrade still kicks out before the 3. Buddy Matthews is having trouble standing after those 3 dragon screws, though. He goes his way out to the apron. Buddy Matthews has been going out to the apron all night, and sometimes it works out for him, but not every time. He hits the top. He hits the middle rope. But nay, Andrade gets a chop in, gets an elbow in. Buddy Matthews is stuck on that middle rope, sitting on that top rope. Andrade makes his way up. Looks like he's trying to go for a superplex from the middle rope. Buddy Matthews counters, tries to go for a sunset flip, can't do it because his knee fails him. Oh! Andrade tries to get his way out. Buddy Matthews tucks his head in, hits him with a Nando kick. Cheeky Nando tries to go for a push. He tries to, He tries to go for a power bomb. He cannot do it. His knee fails on him, and Andrade hits him with the elbow. Fake Buddy Matthews is in the corner. Andrade's ready to give him those knees. But Buddy Matthews counters with the super kick, flying super kick to the face. Goes for the pin. Andrade kicks out. Buddy Matthews barely had anything in that pin. He's trying to fight, and the crowd is screaming, "This is awesome." Buddy Matthews gets him up in that cloverleaf position, which is the same finisher as his real-life girlfriend, Rhea Ripley. Keep that in mind. Andrade flips out of it, gets him into the corner, goes for a figure 4 leg lock. Woo! 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 A reference to his stepfather, obviously. Ric Flair, father-in-law, excuse me.
The jolt on the cruciate ligaments has got to be absolute agony. There's also a great deal of pressure on the shin bone. Look what Matthews is doing.
Buddy Matthews is using himself to drag to the corner, but then Andrade goes up on the 8, which is Charlotte Flair, his wife's finisher, and uses his wife's finisher to win the match. Buddy Matthews has to kick out. Wow. Look at all of the legacy and the references that Andrade put into that match, just by you having to know what the legacy is.
Maybe a little closer to home on that one.
Dope.
Hey man, what's better than a figure 4? A figure 8. It goes all the way.
Andrade wins his first match back in 10 months with a figure 8. Hey buddy, ain't it funny how Dami stole your mommy? Is what that sign said. But they spelled mommy M-O-M-Y because they ran out of space. Andrade tries to pick up Buddy Murphy to show him respect. Buddy Murphy pushes him off. Andrade offers him the right hand for a handshake. Buddy Murphy works his way up to his feet. It's hard for him to walk because of his knee. Lights go out before Buddy Matthews could shake the hand of Andrade. Does that mean Malachi Black has something to say about this? Lights are out. I'm expecting Malachi Black to be in the middle of the ring. I'm expecting him to kick out Andrade. Behind Andrade is Brody King. Behind Andrade is Malachi Black in the corner. Malachi Black versus Andrade was an incredible NXT feud. Brody King, super lariat to Andrade, knocks him out. Buddy Murphy goes to check on him. Malachi Black kneels in front of the beaten up body of Andrade.
What do you say, Nigel?
Blackout. Now we're getting a promo from Scorpio Sky. A video package from Scorpio Sky, who we also haven't seen in, I don't know, 10 months? At least all year.
I've been waiting.
Ooh!
Perfect opportunity.
Scorpio Sky is the face of the revolution!
Doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm singing Judas like it's Daly's place.
You are beautiful on the inside. You are innocence personified. And I will drag you down and stamp you out. Run away. I am cold as the silver soul. I have carved out your soul made of stone. And I will drag you down and stamp you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons I fight. What have I become? Now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved and pushed them all away. Instead of being a slave to the Judas in my mind, is there something left for me to say in the wreckage of my life? My life, I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind.
See you at Grand Slam in Queens next month. Love you hashtag AEW. Doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm singing Judas like it's Daly's place.
You are beautiful on the inside. You are in.
Her name is Mercedes Moné. Is her name Mercedes Moné? Money. Sasha Banks, New Japan Professional Wrestling. Mercedes Moné. Now we know officially. I correct myself.
Charges out after Sky Blue. Ruby Soho on the strong women's champion Willow Nightingale. No bell.
I forgot. We're in Sky Blue's hometown. Home state.
Oh, stop it. Oh, there we go. Oh! There you go.
Sky's Blue mom. Oh, shit. Damn, Ruby looked like she got hurt. Her neck really hit that barricade. Oh my God, Sky Blue. Oh my God, Sky Blue. Woo! Willow looks good too. She slimmed down a little bit, but she still got that full amount of power. She looks great.
What a refreshing story she has been.
Woo! I like that. Smooth. Smooth. And Willow was fast.
On her way to be crowned the first New Japan Strong Women's Champion when lo and behold, what happens? Oh, Willow Nightingale with the surprise.
Yeah, they consider an upset, no question. There's the boy, the move, and the attitude of Nightingale.
Of course, we'll be talking
Willow Nightingale's holding on to Ruby Soho as she hits him with lariat after lariat. Ruby Soho, reversal.
FTR, the teammates.
Oh,
And Ruby Soho driving down a little
Tony Storm.
And the ground and pound from Soho. So the action continues of this tag team match, picture in picture.
He's got Willow Nightingale in the corner of the Outcast. Did I call him the Outsiders earlier? I think I did.
Good break here for Ruby Soho, able to avoid taking more damage, Nigel, from Willow Nightingale.
Tony Storm got it in control. We're in a commercial break at the moment.
At least I thought at the beginning of this match that's exactly what Nightingale and Blue had to do. They had to find an edge. Unfortunately, they cheated to get it. Mama Blue on the outside, a couple of slaps. She better make sure she can get slapped back.
Now, Mama Blue was a little bit provoked. I think we could all agree. But Tony Storm, you cannot deny. She has championship pedigree, competed all over the world.
The Outcasts are conquering Willow Nightingale right now. We're in Chicago. Like we said, we're in Chicago, Sky Blue's hometown. So we're going to get a nice hot tag, and Willow Nightingale is doing her best to stay in the match while Tony and Ruby kick her butt. Let's just say it.
Charismatic and amiable competitor. Oh, they used to be best friends. Not friends anymore.
Sky Blue on her toes in the corner. Chicago native would love
Gotta do some
to get a
marketing.
chance to come in and clean
Gotta
up.
do some marketing.
This, a roll-up. It's that same kind of fighting
Let
spirit
me do it. Let me do it.
that
Just a
led Willow
second.
Nightingale
Just a
to
second
the
of it.
strong women's championship.
Ruby.
Now look, Ruby Soho looking to beat the champ here.
Get it, Ruby. We're looking for Willow Nightingale. That was enough. And we're in a commercial break.
And the strong women's champ, Willow Nightingale, continues after this.
Tony Storm continues to conquer Willow. As the crowd starts to scream for Sky Blue, they're really using this to get the momentum going. Good for her. Sorry, guys, we're just doing some promotion about what today is.
We're back and we're live on AEW Collision. It's women's tag team action. Ruby Soho looking to suplex Willow Nightingale, the strong women's champion. It has been a back and forth battle, Nigel, one that finds the strong women's champ in deep trouble.
That's one way of describing it. I would say Soho's giving Nightingale all the spanking as she said she would, but right now, there's a pivotal moment. Take a look, Nightingale, nothing between her and her corner except air and hope. Gotta take it, gotta make it. There it is.
Willow
That's it.
gets Sky Blue in it, and Sky Blue takes off. Oh, she takes it to Tony Storm.
Well, flurry of offense from Chicago's own.
Oh,
You can tell where Sky Blue
they are putting Sky Blue over right now, and it's good for her.
Mama Blue outside the ring, already delivering a
Woo!
to the Outcasts. Big moment here for Sky Blue. Imagine
Sky
if she
Blue is
could get
taking
the
over
Tony
this
Storm
match.
in this tag
Great
team.
hot tag, and Tony Storm is giving it back to her.
Both champions, of course, have to be on guard. Spinebuster from Willow Nightingale. And the drop kick into the chest from Tony Storm. Thrust kick caught. Back heel trick. International wrestling experience shining through now.
Oh, with the clover.
But Tony Storm gets it.
We saw how quickly Tony Nese tapped out with the damage to the lower back. But right now in her hometown, in front of her mother,
And Willow?
oh, the shame, oh, the ingratitude. Tap, tap, tap.
Willow, where you at?
And Willow back again.
Tony Storm has got Sky Blue, but Willow gets to the ropes. Sky Blue gets to the ropes.
I'll give her that. That's some guts. But it may be a little too late right now. The damage done. Tony Storm gonna put her away.
Jackknife. Hold on. Center ring. And the tag.
Willow's back
Right
in there.
place, right time for Willow Nightingale.
Sky Blue and Willow have to win this.
Undeniable power pump handle.
Willow is the New Japan Strong Women's Champion.
Oh boy.
Sky Blue's in her hometown. Willow Nightingale gets in there, takes the straps down, and they're gonna have to pin Ruby Soho to win this. Ruby Soho, gets the no future, but Sky Blue gets the tag. Oh, Tony Storm, power drive Sky Blue. I think Sky Blue loses in her hometown. Tony Storm is hitting her with the Sweet Cheeks music.
Blasted her.
Ruby Soho is going to end this right now with a no future kick. Oh no, she's doing the other kick. Oh, no! They're about to hit her with the spray paint, but Tony Storm, Willow Nightingale distracts her. Tony Storm uses the spray can on Ruby Soho, and Willow Nightingale throws the can into the crowd. Oh! Takes Tony Storm down with a cool looking, I don't even remember what it's called. Sky Blue! Sky Code Blue pins Ruby Soho. Great match. Great match.
Mama Blue likes what she sees.
Well, she should do. She played a pivotal part from it. Getting this match started. Take a look here. Illicit means on the part of Nightingale. The spray paint into the eyes of Soho and then Code Blue of sorts. Scoring a victory in our hometown. A very happy Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale. And dare I say, Mama Blue as well. We're going to break out some of those beef sandwiches tonight, so.
Let's do it. And folks,
I'm glad Sky Blue is getting that win in her hometown. I'm glad they're pushing Sky Blue. Oh, and Ricky Starks is in the Owen Hart tournament.
Absolute Ricky Starks.
We're gonna see Ricky Starks versus
Powerhouse
Hobbs again?
That I'm going to become.
It's been a long time.
Last year we had Adam Cole. This year we're gonna have Ricky Starks go and take it all the way. And what better place to do that?
Instagram
It's an honor and
needs
it's a
to
privilege for me to represent
allow.
my
I
heart.
understand it's like a complicated thing because it's a picture thing,
How about that, Ricky Starks?
but you need to be able. They need to figure out a way to put links through reposts. Why is that not a thing?
But up next, we will hear from the
Up next, we got the Acclaim.
AEW Collision continues.
The match is made. The last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett, versus
And a
Mark
promo from
Redfield.
Jeff Jarrett.
Concession stand brawl. 46 years to the day. The last outlaw family created the first ever concession stand brawl. Tupelo, Mississippi. Put hardcore wrestling on the map. This week when I get you in the ring, it's not going to be a wrestling match. No Karen, no Sanjay, no Jay Lethal, no Sasha. Mark,
I play the long game, and the last outlaw never loses the long game. Mark, I'm kicking your ass.
And let's go to a man who knows all about Saturday nights. That's Tony Schiavone. Take it away.
all right, Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, let's fire this party up. Here's Daddy Ass and the Acclaim.
And the Acclaim. The Acclaim, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Leaving all the fans entertained. The Acclaim, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they want to be acclaimed. Back in Chicago. Ooh! Oh! The Acclaimed. Oh, come on. Come on, buffering. Come on, buffering. Have arrived. Scissor me, daddy ass.
Alright. I'm telling you, it's nothing like being in the ring for this. And I gotta say, daddy ass, you look marvelous.
Daddy ass. Daddy ass. Daddy ass. Daddy ass. Daddy ass. Daddy ass.
That's all for me and the Acclaim. You're right, Tony. This was such a special night that I went out and got me a new scissor outfit. What do y'all think?
Yeah, get it, daddy ass. Get it, daddy ass.
Same thing you had. Everybody scissor me outfit. But, you know, the last couple weeks have been a little straining on my head, and I've kind of not been there. But, you know what? The Trios title is still not out of the picture. We're just about to get back on track.
That's right, and we're gonna have plenty of time to do that because AEW now stands for two different things.
Acclaimed every Wednesday.
Acclaimed every Wednesday
And
acclaimed every weekend.
hey. I'm glad you were able to figure that out because I was like, where's this going?
And since we love you guys so much, I think we're gonna stick around for Dynamite this week. And in closing, we wanted to come out here tonight and make a little bit of history with the first ever Collision scissor. And we figured we'd do it in the Scissor City of Chicago. The city where all Scissor Me Daddy was born. The city that made the Acclaim the people's choice.
No. Was it? Oh, yeah, it was. It was Chicago where the Scissor Me Daddy Dash chant started.
Everyone,
Loves the Acclaim. Scissor Me.
are you ready, Nigel? Looks like Javon.
Shivani's getting in on it. Top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Leaving all the fans entertained, the Acclaim. Running in the game and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they want to be acclaimed.
Debut episode of AEW Collision. But let's look ahead to Dynamite, shall we? This Wednesday, they're back together again, just like last year at Forbidden Door. Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and the King Minoru Suzuki against Andrade, Darius, and AR Fox. And now, of course, last week,
Top of the chain, so I bet you know the name.
Ring of Honor with Action Andrade, Darius Martin, and AR Fox.
Teaming perfectly together to pick up a strong victory. But will they be able to do that when they face Jericho Appreciation Society and the legendary Suzuki?
And the TBS Championship on the line. Taya Valkyrie on Rampage said that Chris Statlander jumped ahead of Ring of Honor. And how about this tag match? The ROH Pure Champion, Katsuyori Shibata, and the AEW International Champ Orange Cassidy against Daniel Garcia and Zack Sabre Jr.
Also, Tony Khan, huge news. The Brand Eliminator Tag Team Tournament with an AEW World Tag Team title shot coming up next Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Oh, and Forbidden Door, 1 week from tomorrow, live on pay-per-view. Bryan Danielson issued the challenge to Kazuchika Okada, who is the best.
Also that night, a rematch for the ages, a slobber knocker or a banger, if you will. It's Omega Ospreay who will come out on top.
AEW World Champion MJF defending against Hiroshi Tanahashi, but the champ says he may not show up.
They will find out. Also that night, a huge matchup for Jungle Boy as he challenges the cold, calculating and formidable IWGP World Champion Sanada.
And up next, we couldn't do it any other way than with trios action. CM Punk, FTR against Samoa Joe, Jay White, Juice Robinson. Main event time on the debut episode of AEW Collision.
Your main event is a trios match set for 1 hour or TV time remaining. Introducing first at a combined weight of 449 pounds, the team of Switchblade, Jay White, and Rock Hard, Juice Robinson, Bullet Club Gold.
Bullet Club Gold, the formidable duo will team with Samoa Joe in our main event. But Nigel, you and I, we can't do this broadcast any better than to have our guest with us at this time. And that's the one and only, the legend himself, Jim Ross here. Main event, this is a big time battle, Jim.
To be with you guys, where would it be anywhere else? I've been playing about this all day long. I've taught myself into horse business. Is that a word?
Yes, it is. I'd hate to be the other guy. That right eye of yours.
I finished promo. Took forever, right? Felt like it took forever too. It had been a while since I did it, and I also kind of did something new. I got a little bit more elaborate than I probably needed to be honest with you. We're about to be at the main event. CM Punk really didn't do it for me in the beginning of this episode. Let's see if this match changes anything. Let me take another bathroom break. How about some?
Her name is Mercy. Where's Taya? There you go. I'm like, where the hell is Taya? What's taking you so damn long?
There we go. There we go.
Like, where the hell are you, girl? You
Taking forever, but nah, you let me through. Took me a while. About time. Eastside, about time. Like, where the hell you at, girl? You just gonna let her run through Canada? Gonna let her beat down Canada? Come on.
Perhaps no longer a free agent. Perhaps the second TBS champion.
Should she be the second? I really wanted it to go to Chris Statlander or
Absolutely no intimidation, all confidence on Taya Valkyrie as she walks face to face, locking eyes with the undefeated TBS champion. This thing's gonna implode. You can feel it.
Chris or Athena. I wanted. Athena got the Ring of Honor, so it's not gonna be her.
Of tension in the ring. Ooh, they look great. Trying to intervene. Jade just barking at Taya Valkyrie.
All right, now they got you in the middle, so they gotta jump you. Layla's gonna jump you. Get it, Taya.
Layla gets a shot, man.
Jaded, do it jaded. Yeah, well done. Well done. I like it. I like it.
Sending a message to the TBS champion.
Good for you, Taya.
Tell you as a wrestler, there's no more disrespect than that.
Good for you.
When you tell the champ, watch me down this girl with your stuff. Wow. Explosive.
Because the silent P said so. Because the silent P said so.
Seriously? Cool.
Where's Taya? There you go. I'm like, where the hell is Taya? What's taking you so damn long?
There we go. There we go.
Like, where the hell are you, girl? You taking forever, but nah, you let me through.
Took me a while. About time. Issa, about time. Like, where the hell you at, girl? You just gonna let her run through Canada? Gonna let her beat down Canada? Come on.
Perhaps no longer a free agent. Perhaps the second TBS champion.
Should she be the second? I really wanted it to go to Chris Statlander or
Absolutely no intimidation, all confidence. On time, Valkyrie, as she walks face to face, locking eyes with the undefeated TBS champion. This thing's gonna implode. You can feel it.
Chris or Athena. I wanted. Athena got the Ring of Honor, so it's not gonna be her.
Of tension in the ring. Ooh, Layla Gray trying to intervene. She just barking at time, Valkyrie.
All right, now they got you in the middle, so they gotta jump you. Layla's gonna jump you. Get it, Taya.
Layla gets a shot, man.
Jaded, do a jaded. Yeah, well done. Well done. I like it. I like it.
Sending a message to the TBS champion.
Good for you, Taya.
As a wrestler, there's no more disrespect than that.
Good for you.
When you tell the champ, watch me down this girl with your stuff. Wow. Explosive.
Because the silent P said so. Because the silent P
All right, I'm back. I stream
What a bomb.
Boy,
must be dropping frames, right?
this main event, Jim, it's got their juices flowing.
Get up, Jay.
Let me tell you something, fellas. I'm mesmerized by this action. I almost 50 years, Kevin. I've called wrestling all over the world. Juice Robinson and his tag team partner.
I don't know if I mentioned, but Jim Ross is out for the main event. I'm sure you can hear him.
As a matter of fact, I would take this as an all-star team.
Or could you imagine? Yeah, I agree with you. 1,000%. I think Paul Turner put the count on. But this is a matter of Jay White taking his time.
Trying to take all that momentum away from CMFTR. That's exactly what they did. Now back to square one with Rock Hard Juice Robinson. What? Anyone ever call you Rock Hard, Kevin?
No, they failed to. Oh, wait a second. Dax got himself caught. A rare misstep for
Well, the club is
specialist Dax Harwood.
starting to run
In the wrong corner, he's gonna have to
FTR.
The Joliet, Illinois native Juice Robinson
The tag was made.
in the crosshairs of the double team, and Wolf watch out.
Yeah. Oh boy. Samoa Joe. Just incredible presence there on the outside.
And Jim, to your point about the rapid ascension, growth, development, Juice Robinson, Jay White, they have become true main event players in this industry in rapid order. But to beat FTR in this kind of scenario, slide two, they're going to have to be better than the best.
They're working for that
Tall order indeed in such a big spot.
for that CM Punk hot tag.
But they got the ability to do it.
Oh, look at that. What a show of disrespect. Nasty. Samoa Joe likes what he sees.
Speaking his language. The key, though, for success for Juice, even for the trio.
Get him,
let's
Juice.
say, isolate one man. In this case, Dax Harwood. In this case, Cash Wheeler. You've got to just rely on the fundamentals of tag team wrestling, Jim.
And then it becomes a handicap.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Strong boy.
Carolina's fan.
Sorry, I'm so into it.
It's
So
also
into it.
started to the energy that had the main event.
CM Punk
Here we go. First time we're going to see
enters the ring for the first time against Juice Robinson.
Folks have been
The
waiting.
double suplex. Oh, actually, just to put him on the top rope with Cash Wheeler. Cash Wheeler takes him down for a body slam. CM Punk goes for the pin.
Whoa, wow. That was close. You can see
Juice
CMFTR has certainly spent some time to
gives him a long time before he kicks out. And the crowd chants for CM Punk as he stands like a pompous asshole in the middle of the ring. And CM Punk teases as he's gonna take him right away. Go straight to the GTS, but Juice jumps out of it and runs into the corner. Get Samoa Joe in that ring.
We knew what was coming.
Get Samoa Joe in that ring so we can watch CM Punk get his ass bashed. Yes! Samoa Joe tags in.
Oh, time stands still for Samoa Joe and CM Punk.
Get it, Joe. Get it, Joe. Get it, Joe. Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe.
Why are they saying
Get-
those words? Because in 2004, CM Punk and Samoa Joe had perhaps the greatest trilogy of matches in the 21st century and maybe of all time.
Oh, get him, Joe.
those matches. Oh,
Get him, Joe.
catapulted their careers and their names. Oh,
Woo!
we must not forget the results of those matches.
You can't do what Joe does, Punk.
Joe came out on top.
CM Punk goes
has to
for
hold the
headlock.
belts there.
Won't let go of it.
Up until tonight, it had been 6,518 days since Samoa Joe and CM Punk were in the same ring. They meet tonight here in our main event. Collision continues, picture in picture.
Oh, CM Punk gets him in a headlock takeover and won't let go of Joe. CM Punk's wrestling like a heel.
When you got Joe
think CM Punk came back as a heel. I like that it's not completely clear because he's in Chicago, but CM Punk came back as a heel. So will FTR gonna turn heel this match? I hope so.
Punk does the right thing, putting him back down, and that is just going to fire up that beast.
Punk is fearless. But we know Samoa Joe is an animal.
Punk snapmare CM Punk. Punk snapmares Joe. Hits him with the knee on the ground, chops him, and then brings Dax Harwood back into the match.
Certainly Joe has the capability to shorten anyone's career.
Joe has been relentless, Samoa Joe.
Oh no. You don't want to do that. Joe might have something.
Woo! It's been a chop fest all match. Woo!
That reverberating around the arena.
I'm questioning the sanity of Dax Harwood right now.
Oh, 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 oh.
Adrenaline is a crazy drug.
And the nasty Collider kicks. Staggering
Woo!
Dax again.
Woo! 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 Samoa Joe and Dax Harwood are going at it. Chops, chops, lariat, turn him inside out. Oh, Dax don't go inside out. He drops like a brick. He drops like a brick. And Joe brings Jay White back into the match, who hops on the pin like the slimy heel he is. It's Bullet Club. Go, bye-bye.
Multiple-time Grand Slam winner in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Look how aggressive Jay White is. Smothering his opponent, making it very difficult to breathe. And not only that, he incites the tag team partners of Harwood in the corner.
Vicious left hand from the southpaw Juice Robinson. And now they're going to get Dax back in the corner, and let's see what Bullet Club Gold can do.
Yeah! 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 As Juice gives the shoulders to Dax Harwood in the corner. Yeah!
Folks, we're live here on AEW Collision. It's our main event in Cover 2. You're not going to find any better action anywhere else on a Saturday night than right here. Six-man tag team main event. The returning CM Punk and the World Tag Team Champs FTR against Samoa Joe, Juice Robinson, and Jay White. Nigel McGuinness, Kevin Kelly, and the legend himself, Jim Ross, here at ringside. And this match, Jim, at a pivotal moment right now.
It certainly is, and the physicality is immense. The question is, whose body's going to break first?
Whose will can withstand? Oh! Felled like a tree.
Might have the hardest left hand in wrestling.
If he doesn't, there's someone in his corner who might. Here he comes. Jim, have you ever seen someone as formidable as Samoa Joe?
Well, everything, Nigel. Size, that first great first step, power, but the main thing, he is fearless.
And who should he fear? Look at the size of him.
Joe is giving it to him.
And again, cut his teeth in 0-1 with Shinya Hashimoto, and you can see stylistic similarities between the two. Punk, that look says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure does. Now look that. They have shared in their rivalry for 20 years, CM Punk. Samoa Joe. You couldn't draw up a better main event for the first episode of AEW Collision than this right here.
I think the crowd was just screaming, fuck your sign to somebody.
Very little Dax can do.
What we doing here, camera? Camera. You alright? You okay, Papa?
That's good strategy, Kevin. Good strategy.
You alright, Papa?
Well, that's what FTR are usually known for.
Oh, Dax with that German suplex.
But it's simply enough to stop the beating. For Dax to make this match and to turn it around, he's got to get to the corner. Two partners ready, and it's Cash Wheel.
Dax taking out Juice. He's looking for the feed. Boys didn't do it.
Wheeler relatively fresh.
Oh.
And again. Solid, powerful.
Oh. Oh, get it, Cash. Get it, Cash. That was smooth.
Watch out for that left hand. Charging in, no.
Cash got him in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh.
That's another one.
Oh.
Juice was gone for broke. Cash had to pay for it too. FTR, the tag team of the year 2022. Let's take another look.
Nothing pretty about it, but very effective nonetheless. Watch out!
Looks like CM Punk's back into it.
Here's a cover with CM Punk on top of Juice Robinson in here. JR, I noticed they really managed the minutes of CM Punk here in his return match.
Good point. Very good point. He's in for me a great take.
Absolutely. So CM Punk started this broadcast wanting people to tell him.
CM Punk's back outside again. Cash is back into it.
It's picture-in-picture time.
Don't hurt yourself, bro. Come on, Juice. Come on, Juice.
Nigel Juice taking the safe road.
Nothing wrong with that. As a 10 coming on the outside, if I was him, I would take every one of them. Martin looking perturbed there in the ring. So he has to realise that if he's unsuccessful in this matchup, could hurt his aspirations.
Well, and also, too, I doubt anybody would want to have a count out for a conclusion here in the first main event of a show that, in Punk's own words, was kind of built on collisions.
Sure, the official Paul Turner will allow liberal use of the rules. Watch out!
Paul Turner was the only referee in Ring of Honor history to ever be fined for a bad call. And if he threw this match out, there would be an entire arena that would look to rip him in half.
Oh, no, he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. This one has turned around quickly. Bullet Club Gold now are back on top.
That's one of the best things that Jay White does. Agitates the referee. It works for him. I can't explain it, Jim, because it's counterintuitive.
It's a skill set on its own, Kevin.
When he gets aggravated, when he starts barking at the ref, he gets better.
Self-motivation.
Exactly right. Now it's CM Punk trapped in the corner.
Yo, Bullet Club, they're such cheaters. Like, they feel like cheaters even in Western wrestling, which is really good because cheating is so common. But Bullet Club really knows how to get inside the head of everybody. Because they're just doing the same exact things they were doing in New Japan.
The Destroyer puts it down with the elbow.
And Bullet Club and Joe are conquering right now.
Jay White could be on the road to victory here, and this would be a win over the tag team champs. We're live as the action continues in our six-man main event. Jay White controlling the left leg of the AEW World Tag Team Champions Cash Wheeler, who gets through the ropes, a single leg crab, unable to break the forfeit. Oh yes, it's Jay White, Juice Robinson, and Samoa Joe against FTR and the returning CM Punk. That's it.
So Jay White there using every one of the 4 seconds of the 5 allotted for the break. Making it really count.
Set time. After extending the legs. Paul Turner 2 and a kick out. JR, how many problems is force and then dogs bark? Golly. How would you assess the way, Jim,
The Bullet Club, so dirty. They play so dirty.
There has been an ebb and flow to this one, and you know the energy is going to be percolating all week long. As we're on the road to Collision and then to Forbidden Door. Next Saturday, Scotiabank Arena. We will be live with Collision. AEWTix.com. You have to be there to see it live. And a kick out at 2.
Charlie Bullet Club Golden Samoa Joe have done a great job again of isolating one of their opponents. Tag Team Wrestling 101. Want to give the edge, Jim, I think, to Bullet Club Gold at this juncture in the match.
Yeah, they've been great. Great strategy. A lot of confidence. And now the tag to Samoa Joe, 430 days, what I meant to say, as Ring of Honor's champion.
Synonymous with the Ring of Honor World title, the current Ring of Honor TV title, as well around his waist.
Yeah, Bullet Club and Joe just...
And Punk in to break it out.
And you feel that.
A lot of heavy hands here tonight, Kevin. No doubt about it. Now Jay White. Oh.
Samoa Joe has been in the ring a lot. Ooh, nasty.
That was a chop block.
It's interesting to note, as I was saying, Samoa Joe been in the ring a lot. CM Punk, not so much.
No.
Do you think perhaps CM Punk a little bit, dare I say, trepidatious about Samoa Joe?
I don't know about that. Jim, what do you think? No trepidation.
All right.
But cautious, yes. Gotta be. And I think it's kind of the way the match has unfolded with Jay White, Juice Robinson.
They're building to that CM Punk hot tag.
Certainly for Juice and Jay, they can make some hay in the tag team division, but who wouldn't want to beat some CM Punk on his return?
Bring the chips.
Good eyes on Paul Turner's soft attack. 9 months recovered from a complete tear of the tricep tendon. Ooh.
And this now is the chest. The king is back, baby. Or will he stay on his throne? Right, nice.
Counter against counter. Jay White down.
CM Punk's running through Bullet Club Gold. Don't love it. But it's his return match. You gotta give it to him.
Time to go to sleep. On the shoulders.
Straight to the eyes.
To the eyes.
Well done, Jay White. He's not going to let that happen. Vicious. I still got him in there. Blinding Punk.
And both on gold now.
The Bang Bang Boy. Not enough to put the... Taking a risk.
CM Punk's up on the top rope. And Juice chops him down. Yes.
The official Pultana did not see Juice Robinson sweep the leg out from Punk. Couldn't call it. Match continues. Oh my God, what an ignominious end.
Here we go. Uranagi.
That'll do it.
Stops it.
Oh my God.
2 Punk's down. Almost down.
Can you imagine the indignity of CM Punk losing his return match in his hometown?
Can you imagine Jay White, the Crow, that he would, oh boy, he would take credit for this. He's taking credit for everything else. And now, here we go, Blade Runner. Blade Runner on CM Punk. No. Your counter.
CM Punk hits him with a Pepsi twist.
That's a plunge. Down goes White. What's Punk gonna do?
He better tag, and he does. The tag to Dax Harwood. And now the tag specialist, Jim, they got to go to work. This is where they've got to shut this deal down.
They're gonna close the deal right here. There he has been Vanis Morales the last year or so. The AEW Tag Team Champions. Tag made again.
Now, wait a minute. Now, who did tag?
I'm not sure. Who's the power? And who's the glory? Oh!
And we might be taking a little bit of liberty with one or the other.
The tag team specialists have hit their idea together.
Rolling now.
CM Punk's not the legal man.
Take it where you can get it to. And
No, Cash is the legal man.
Punk caught one to the back of the head there. Stunned the former champ.
What the hell?
Now Jay White.
Cash should be the legal man, not CM Punk.
The corner and the tag.
Whatever.
Oh no.
Not the position that CM Punk wanted to be in with Samoa Joe legal.
Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe. Oh, but CM Punk comes back. Get him, Joe. 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 Get him, Joe.
Oh, come on, from the blind side, Jay White.
Oh, this one's starting to break down. Here we go. I'm surprised it took this long. Watch out, here they come.
Here they come indeed. But Punk and Joe are still legal as FTR, Jay and Juice fight to the floor. Right in the mouth. Oh, wait a minute. Nigel.
He's looking for it.
Get him, Joe. Put him to sleep, Joe. 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 Joe.
Cash is held back as well. Oh no.
I just realized that CM Punk and FTRs
He's being choked out. It's over. Look at the eyes.
all have matching gear.
The tongue rolling in the mouth. This could be it.
Spear to Jay White.
Oh,
And a drag diving
damn, they know how to add the trauma to it. FTR, got this.
If it was not for Dax Harwood. Samoa
I'm
Joe
rooting for FTR,
beaten.
but also Bullet Club and Samoa Joe. I think the only person I'm not rooting for in this match is CM Punk. So honestly,
Punk is hurt. There's no question about that.
Punk almost on instinct, swinging that leg, connecting.
uh-oh, big rig on Juice Robinson. CM Punk, go to sleep. Juice Robinson. What did I tell you? Juice is taking the pin.
Go to sleep.
He had to win. Of course he had to win. But I was still going for the Bullet Club. BC for life. BC for life. I haven't been this Bullet Club in years. But
Punk's there until someone can fill these
CM Punk.
I'm staying here tonight. No man alive could fill the boots of CM Punk.
Ain't do it for me this episode. I'm the cult of personality. It's still a good song. Like a Genevieve. Hey, 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 hey.
And when that time comes, CM Punk said he'll do the right thing. But what a way to kick off Collision. Hasn't this been fun? What a great
I know the weather, apologize for the noise, but I wouldn't miss this for the world. I love this.
folks. AEW's Dynamite, of course, live this Wednesday, and we invite you to join us for Nigel McGuinness and the legend Jim Ross. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kevin Kelly. We'll see you next week. everybody.
Bro. I'm happy for Sky Blue. So all around, really fun, great show. I really don't know how I'm gonna do Saturdays, like I said before, but I guess we'll take that when we get there. And I think that's all, folks. Like I said, and if you have never seen this before, my name is Tyler Switchdown, the Silent P. This is Cause the Silent P said so. Right here on Twitch, this is my own personal Twitch channel, but a lot of the clips, possibly the rewatch of this, will be available on the Seriously Cool Company YouTube channel, which you can find through Cause Silent P said so. And then me, I'm Tyler Switchdown, Silent P. Also follow my YouTube channel, which is at PSwitch.nyc. And then you can check out clothing and apparel at PSwitch.shop. Camera's bugging out right now. Maybe I'm just not moving in a way that's acceptable for Sano. Pero, who knows when we do this again? This was the live stream. It was a fun one. Have a great, productive night. Oh, and also dropped the Craven the Hunter live reaction trailer today. That's on my personal YouTube page. Once again, you can get to that easily just by typing in switch.nyc or just Tyler Switchdown on YouTube. Check out the YouTube reaction trailer as well. The YouTube trailer reaction. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so my opinion matters, according to myself. Have a good night. And good day, wherever you are. Whatever time you're watching this.